Hello and welcome to News 20 at 5 Special Edition. I'm Cara Bailey.
And I'm Jessica Boyer. Tallahassee has become a safe haven for evacuees who are trying to escape Hurricane Matthew. We have live coverage on the massive storm from Shatanya Clark.
Florida officials are now saying that at least 1.5 million residents have evacuated and at least 600,000 homes are left without power. Hurricane Matthew has been moving up the east coast of Florida. Matthew is traveling and delivering its combinations of storm surges, rainfall flooding, and destructive winds. These areas include northeast Florida and Georgia, with impacts on South Carolina and southern North Carolina going into the weekend. This is Shatanya Clark. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Shatanya. Hundreds of thousands of residents in the east coast of Florida have been ordered to evacuate their homes due to the destruction of Hurricane Matthew. Large numbers of residents have filled up their gas tanks and headed west to take cover. Multimedia journalist Sierra Peel tells us more.
According to Associated Press, at least 283 deaths have been reported in Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and other areas due to Hurricane Matthew. The deadly storm plowed through the Bahamas and Haiti, destroying the infrastructure, leaving thousands of people displaced. Hurricane Matthew is making its way to the coastal parts of Florida.
No matter how small they are, they can always gain strength like this one's doing now. And even though we're 100 miles from the coastline, we still need to be prepared here.
Officials from South Florida and the northeast of the sunny state issued a state of emergency and voluntary evacuation as Hurricane Matthew approaches. Gas lines grow as people fill up their tanks, and grocery store shelves are bare from people stocking up in preparation for this storm. Traffic continues to build up on I-10 heading west towards Tallahassee. This rest area, just 56 miles outside of the Tallahassee area, is packed with mobile homes and cars of people trying to escape Hurricane Matthew. Governor Rick Scott said about 1.5 million Floridians are under evacuation orders. Evacuees from the east coast of Florida flee to northwest areas for safety. Local Jacksonville evacuee Tressa Smith tells us more.
Then there's just a lot of traffic on Highway 10 leaving. We thought that there wouldn't be, so at like 9 o'clock this morning we hit the road thinking we'd be past the rush hour traffic, and we were just stop and go for about, 50 miles.
Hurricane Matthew's vicious path have many scared as it moves closer to Florida's coast. Sierra Peel, FAMU TV 20 News at 5.
The American Red Cross has opened 2 shelters in Tallahassee yesterday. Governor Rick Scott has activated the Florida Emergency Information Line at 1-800-342-3557.
Haiti's death toll so far is at 280. Kendra Stewart, a FAMU student, says it's been troubling, but she is at ease now.
Earlier, I couldn't reach my mom, my sisters, no one. And I messaged everyone, and then after about 5 o'clock today, it's around 5, almost 6 o'clock, I finally contacted my aunt, and then I spoke to her and I told her to contact my parents for me, and then she told me that my dad called her earlier and told her that they were okay.
The FAMU and FSU Caribbean Students Association, as well as the Haitian Cultural Club, are starting donations as early as today to send victims in Haiti and Nassau in the Bahamas.
And let's take a look at your weekend forecast. On Saturday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 91 and a low of 63. Sunday will have a high of 85 with a low of 60, and Monday will be sunny with a high of 82 and a low of 61. And that's going to do it for your weather today. I'm Brea Hollingsworth. Back to you at the desk.
Welcome back. I'm Ashley Jackson with your sports. The Florida State University Seminoles will face the University of Miami this weekend despite the threat of Hurricane Matthew. This 23rd ranked Seminoles are still scheduled to play at the Hurricanes at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami tomorrow evening. Safety concerns over Hurricane Matthew forced officials to reconsider the location of the game. Florida State normally travels to away games on Thursday nights, but the team did not leave until Friday in order to avoid the worst of the storm.
Now the Florida A&M University Rattlers will travel to Durham to face North Carolina Central on Saturday. Both athletic departments were closely monitoring Hurricane Matthew, but the football team was able to fly out at noon today. The Rattlers are coming off their first win of the season, defeating Savannah State 19-14 last weekend, and the North Carolina Central Eagles are currently 2-0 in the MEAC and boast a 3-2 overall record. FAMU lost to the Eagles 27-24 last season. And that's all for your sports. I'm Ashley Jackson. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks for watching.